Every summer, getting dressed is starting to feel harder. I'm no longer wanting to wear short shorts, tiny tank tops, or outfits that make me feel exposed or uncomfortable. But at 47, even with running kids to swim lessons and overall summer chaos, I'm still wanting to feel stylish and like myself. So instead of forcing myself into trends that no longer fit my life, I've been starting to figure it out. So these are some outfits that I've been working on putting together that are effortless, flattering, and practical. Obviously, we all have different comfort levels and insecurities, but hopefully this will give you some inspiration and ideas for your own outfits, even using pieces in your own summer wardrobe. Hello friends and welcome. Let's dive right in. So the first section is what to wear instead of tiny shorts. Between thigh insecurities, chafing, practicality, and vein issues, a lot of us are looking for alternatives to tiny shorts. This is a personal area because when I had kids, one of my two legs developed bulgy varicose veins in my upper thighs, purpley swollen spidery veins in my lower ankles. So the first alternative is what I'm calling the trouser short. It's pretty much your favorite trousers turned into shorts. These tend to be a longer length. They're refined, sophisticated, classy looking, but you can so easily dress them up or down. I feel like paired with a basic t-shirt or a tank top, they can look really casual and comfortable and cool, but you can also wear something like a button-down shirt and look a lot more refined and put together. Even a blazer could look cute with these. These couple I'm showing are from H&M, and I will try to link as much as I can in the description box below, but you can find these pretty much anywhere. The next alternative to the tiny short is the longer length jean short or denim short. I'm sure we all have had the shorter denim shorts in our life at some point, but for me, like I mentioned, I have a big varicose vein in my one upper thigh, so that is something I'm not really wanting to wear anymore. Thankfully, more of that Bermuda length style in denim shorts is a little more trendy right now. This gives also more thigh coverage, but gives that denim relaxed look if you're really going for something more casual. But again, you can equally dress them up. You will see here that I did pair one of them with a little more of a dressed up top. So you can go either way with these as well at some level. The next alternative is the linen pant. Now, obviously you could wear a full length linen pant and that would work great if you're looking for that full coverage, but you could also do a cropped linen pant like I'm showing here. This one, as well as the vest top I'm wearing, are both from Quince. They're amazing. I will leave them in the description box below. But if you have that linen-y cropped bottom, you get that moisture wicking element of the linen, that coolness factor, but you do have a lot more coverage if that's what you're more comfortable with. So I'm excited to have these in my rotation this summer as just an alternative to your traditional shorts. The next short shorts alternative is the floaty midi or maxi skirt. Now, I will be honest that I'm not a big skirt person, but I do think there's value to having at least one floaty, cool, comfortable skirt in your summer rotation. Not one of those tight fitted skirts, but really the airy ones that give that chic, breezy feel to the outfit, but really look refined and sophisticated. Paired with just a basic tank top, this is such a cool outfit. Like literally cool and airy, and you could wear it in so many different environments. This particular one I found on Madewell, and it has just fit a gap in my wardrobe for those days that I'm just not wanting to wear shorts, but still want to look really nice and put together. This next alternative to shorts is maybe a little bit unexpected, but I do think it has a place in your summer wardrobe, especially if you're wanting some leg coverage. And that is like the tech track type pant. It can be a little more of a track pant, which are a trendy item this season, but also could lean a little more in the techie trouser type category. The ones I'm showing here sort of are that hybrid between a tech pant and a track pant, but the element of more breezy, airy, moisture wicking type fabrics that aren't wrinkly or really durable and you're not going to worry about them can be super practical, especially on those more moderate temperature days. They're not heavy like jean, but they give you that coverage and look refined. I really love them paired with this more dressy tank top because I think it gives a refined look to a very casual bottom. The next section is what to wear instead of the tiny tank top. Between arm insecurities, sun exposure, and not wanting our bra straps showing, tiny tank tops can be something we want to move away from. Well, I've got some great alternatives. The first one I've recently discovered, and it is the linen or linen blend button-down short sleeve top. This can be so classy looking while being incredibly cool with a lot of arm coverage. You can wear them unbuttoned and look really casual and laid back, or you can button them up and wear them with those like trouser shorts and look really put together and sophisticated while being cool and comfortable. Another option is a modern take on your basic tee. So think of your basic t-shirt, but simply a longer arm length, closer to your elbows. Usually with a little bit more of a boxy look. This is such a modern, classic take on a really traditional t-shirt. This gives great arm coverage. This particular one I'm showing, I actually found secondhand last year, but this style and cut I am seeing in a lot of different places. I just wanted to throw this in here as a really awesome alternative, especially if you have upper arm insecurities. And then of course there's your basic tank top, but with thicker straps. This keeps us from having our bra straps exposed and showing, which I know I don't like having that. But I have a couple options here I'm showing you. One is just kind of a basic black ribbed tank top, but it's got that higher neck, the thicker sleeves, and it just has a really classic look. And then this crocheted one, which I'm actually wearing today, has like a really feminine vibe to it, but still is a lot thicker in the top here, and I think just can make an outfit look so cute. And then this next alternative provides wonderful arm coverage, and that is the peasant shirt. This one has the sleeves that come quite a bit longer, but it has such a feminine, airy, summery look to it. I think this is such a cute vibe and definitely something that is a little more trendy right now, but equally can be super timeless. The only negative to this is they tend to be a little more sheer. So for me, I'm gonna wear a tank top underneath it, which gives a little more heat layers, but it gives a very summery look. And then this next one I wanted to throw in here, this is a little more specific to more refined and dressed up events. Throwing on a blazer or a cardigan with a really nice pair of shorts can be such a great look and give that arm coverage. Especially with those trouser shorts, this is such a classy look. If you like everyday styling tips like this, consider subscribing below. I post content like this often. The next category is what to wear instead of clingy hot fabrics. Between sweat, humidity, hormone issues that make our body temperatures fluctuate, overall aversion to clingy fabrics, we need some good alternatives. And so what do we wear instead? I lean into two categories in the summer. The first category is moisture wicking fabrics. And I have one type of t-shirt that is very moisture wicking, but they are so cool on those really hot days. And that's kind of my go-to basic comfortable fabric. But equally, the more natural fabrics and fibers are really important in the summer, just keeping that moisture pulled away from our bodies. Obviously, 100% cotton is going to draw the moisture away and leave you feeling a little bit more cool. This t-shirt here is 100% organic cotton. This one actually was gifted to me by Quince, so I will leave it linked in the description box below. But it just looks classic, timeless. It has that nice V-neck, but it's going to keep the moisture away from your body and really help with that breathability. Also, linens are really good for that moisture wicking element as well. And this first one is a vest. This is 100% linen and is going to just leave your body feeling a lot more cool than if you're wearing some synthetic fibers. You could also do like that linen blend button down that I mentioned earlier. If you have those blends of natural fibers, that really can keep us feeling a lot more cool as well. If you'd like to see another video about fabrics and styles that we should just remove from our closet because they're not doing us any favors, check out this video here. The next section is what to wear instead of the tight bodycon dress. Summer dressing seems to focus a lot on dresses, but not all dresses are created equal. That tight, clingy bodycon dress can sit in all the wrong places between bloating, hormonal fluctuations, and weight fluctuations, and just overall comfort. Having things cling to our midsection for me is not something that I enjoy at all anymore. So what do we wear instead? Obviously, just the more airy, a little bit looser dresses can be such a wonderful alternative. I have these two. These are the only two really that I wore last summer. This first one is just like a basic tank dress, and this one is very airy. It's got those thicker straps, so I'm not feeling like my bra straps are hanging out. If you're going to a graduation or a nicer picnic and you want to feel a little more pretty, I feel like a looser floaty dress is a great alternative to that tight bodycon dress. This other option is a little more of a peasant type look. I love this one. This one actually has amazing coverage. Your arms are covered, it's longer length, but it is so cool and comfortable. I have found myself loving this option so much. What are some areas where you struggle with in your summer dressing? And have you come up with some good alternatives? Leave it in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys, and I feel like when we share with each other, we gain more information and knowledge and inspiration for our outfits. Thank you so much for joining. I love spending this time with you, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.